Hello, Varna Super Icons. Good morning once again. Here I am, Havarugire Deus, your presenter again, to talk about Super Life business. My issue and my topic today is why should one prefer a Super Life business compared to other businesses, if I may say. Super Life business is a business that gives peace and does not prevent one from doing all other things you would wish to do. On this note, I want to tell everyone that Super Life business is one good business really that one should do, because it does not really prevent anyone. It gives a peace of mind, no stress. Nobody's there to ask you how you are doing it. So actually, business with Super Life, it is the best which can be done at one's pace without anything that might stand before your way. The second reason why one should really prefer Super Life business is that it doesn't bind like other jobs do. You do not need an appointment letter for you to do that job of dealing in Super Life or a business with Super Life. You didn't need an appointment. Instead, actually, for you get a permanent appointment, unlike those other appointments that have all the strings attached. Actually, I have differentiated it. I have put it in a manner that you are going to see that the job in full is a journey, J standing for journey, O of the B, borrower, journey of the borrower. So I don't see anyone really suffering every now and then to borrow and put in again, borrow and put in again, like all other businesses are done. You only start with what you have and you will move on without any problem. Besides, Super Life business or dealing with Super Life products is something that needs minimum effort. It is a business that you can do with minimum effort and you reap maximum profits. It's not like bricklaying, where you're going to wake up tomorrow, you get your hoe, you go clear, then you start gathering soil, look for water, put in this and that, then you get the katiba. No. It is a business that requires no effort, if I may say, because you only need to make up your mind. Once you have joined, and then you start moving around, talking to colleagues, talking to friends, and at the end of the day, you get some other people who join, and the business has started, and you start reaping, you start getting your profits without all the efforts that breaks one's back, one's head. So for sure, it is important. I would advise one to go business of super life because you don't have any problem with it. Still, it is a business that doesn't have disturbing bosses. I want to categorically clearly say that when you are doing or dealing in super life products, you are a boss of your own. Nobody will be sitting on top of you asking you to hand in this, asking you to do this, to move like that, except for mentorship. But otherwise, no stress. Actually, if we can put that word boss in full, then I will elaborate a little bit more later. B stands for building, O on, S someone's, S success. If you look at this, you are going to find out that this is a business really where you need others, you need colleagues, because you need the upline, you need the lower line, because you are going to build on their success as you build yours as well. I don't know whether I've put it right, but actually that's what it is. The upline who made you join, you will be building on him. The lower line you are bringing in, you are building on him and even reaping profits. So we need one another in this business of super life, because without others we really cannot make it. Still, in my point 5, I need to put it clear that it pays according to your effort, unlike salary, which is a fixed pay. Look at how businesses are conducted and how fixed job salaries are. With the fixed job salary, for example, one is maybe either teacher. I talk about teachers because I'm a teacher. Somebody is teaching in a private school, and at the end of the month they are giving him, let's say, 400 or 300. So that is the amount somebody will labor for. 24/7 you are there, because now, like we teachers, you work when you're at school and at home, because when you're at home you are preparing for what you're going to do tomorrow. So it is 24/7, and at the end of the day or at the end of the month you get that 300, which is a fixed pay. But I want to put it clear that when you are dealing with super life products, I'm assuring you that you don't have a fixed pay. Instead, it keeps on increasing as you get more customers under you. Unlike the salary where you really have other strings attached, that if you don't sign in the arrival book, then they are going to consider you to be absent. Because even when you came and you forgot, they are going to consider you absent, and then you might end up having a salary chop, because they will have a chance of choosing you for not having done the job properly. So the salary cuts. With the salary, you have to do everything from morning up to evening. So compared now, you can see that this maybe this job of or this business, let me call it business, this business with Super Life, once you are steady and you're getting your customers, then I'm telling you, you will not be like somebody who is getting the salary. Let me also show you what it is in full. Salary, S stands for something, A for always, L for low, A for and, R for reduces, Y for you. So it is something always low and reduces you. Why should one say it reduces you? Because you're not making any headway. You have the fixed 300, which you labor for from morning to evening, and the whole night you are preparing for the following day. So you remain there. But with Super Life, you really not need to suffer much like that. Another point is that you do not need high qualifications to carry on Super Life business. You must not have to have a PhD to get a good salary, to be put in high seats. We have seen many people who have really gone to bigger posts in Super Life. Those who were border cyclists, who did not even have many books. I mean to say, who didn't go to higher classes. Somebody is doing his border from maybe finished at P7, but because he can talk and talk people and show them how the goodness of Super Life products, then somebody becomes a boss on his own, bigger than a PhD person, bigger than a master's person, who will still remain teaching. Like, I'm a teacher, I have a master's, but I'm going to still remain teaching, getting maybe the salary of something like 900. Yet this other person who dropped his border, or who is still moving with his border, but again doing the business of Super Life and getting more people under him, then this person will just be even better than a highly qualified person. So in Super Life business, like I said, in all other businesses, you don't need, you are the one holding your keys to success. It's not in the hands of the head teacher or maybe the general manager or any other person. It is you who will have your steering wheel in your hand to direct yourself to the greatest success. Still, it can easily be conducted easily on phone. There are several jobs that you might not do on the phone. I talked about bricklaying. Will somebody sit at home on the phone and then do something like bricklaying? You have to go there and do the work. If you are a carpenter, you must have to move, go to the workshop and do the work. But with Super Life business, you are seated at home in your sitting room. You are making serious money by contacting your people on phone, and then you make agreements, and then you meet where it is necessary. So this saves you from making journeys where you can get accidents, where you can get so many other problems of the vagaries of nature. Let me say it will rain on you as you move, it will do this and that. But at least when you are doing your work at home freely, nothing will disturb you. You will get no accident. So that's why I at least ask every other person who can to join and do the business of Super Life, dealing with Super Life products. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Today I can stop here, and I believe many other issues are going to be presented next time. I remain Habarigila Deus, your presenter today. Thanks so much. God bless you.